the following show, Conversations with Edigga, does not reflect the views of Charm City Direct TV. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to Conversations with Edigga, where insightful dialogues unfold. Join host Edigga as he dives into captivating discussions with music artists, entrepreneurs, and visionaries from around the world. Get ready to explore diverse perspectives, gain valuable insights, and be inspired. This is Conversations with Edigga.
Come on, yeah. All right, y'all.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, we are here. I am here. I am your host, the man that you all know and love, and this is Conversations with Edigga right here on Charm City Direct TV. That's right. Give it up. Yes. And my special guest co-host cannot be here today because she had an emergency that she had to tend to. And I'm talking about none other than my new favorite DJ, the Vibe Creator. She will not be joining me today because she had an emergency that she had to attend to. But nevertheless, like I said, she is still my new favorite DJ, and you can check her out every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live on WLEO 26.7 online radio because it's a vibe. That's right, it's a vibe. Midday Mixshow, hosted by the Vibe Creator. Make sure you tune in. She does her thing. Let me tell you. Yes. Like I said, she was supposed to be here, but of course, unfortunately, she had an emergency to attend. So I wish her well. I hope all is well. And make sure you tune into her show. It's a Vibe Midday Mix Show on WLEO 26.7 online radio. And speaking of which, shout out to our sister station, WLEO 26.7 online radio. Make sure you go and check us out. We are on Live 365. Make sure you download that free app. After you download the app, search for WLEO 26.7 online radio for all the great hits, all the great music, all the great shows. And I'm talking about shows like Grown Folks Music with Sam Smith, Gospel Vibrations with Melvin Jordan, Not Vanilla Podcast with Roxana and Dominique. I'm talking about shows like the Slow Down show with DJ Doc D, Gospel Reggae with DJ Tanashi, I'm talking about Mix Addict radio show on Saturdays. I'm talking about the Boom Bap show. I could go on. I could go on. So make sure you go to your app store, your Apple App Store, wherever you get your apps from, and download the free app Live 365, and search for WLEO 26.7 online radio. Hey people, we got some stuff to talk about. We got some things to talk about, and I'm not going to waste any more time. And I'm going to kick this off with I said I was going to kick it off with Lil Bron, and I'm not talking about LeBron James' son. I'm talking about LeBron James, but I'm gonna save that for later. But I want your advice. I want your thoughts on something that I saw on social media. You know your boy. I search on social media. I come up and I find some things on social media that cause me to talk about certain situations. So this video I'm gonna go into, it shows a little girl and her mother, and the little girl wants to go in the house. She wants to go in the house. So her mother is like, "No, don't do that. No, no." That's my Kevin Hart impression. And the little girl is like kicking and screaming. She's crying. She want to go in the house, but something happens to the mother. Check it out right here. What are your thoughts when we come back?
Are you ready to be nice?
No!
Okay, we're gonna sit out here until you're ready to be nice. Hands are not for hitting. When you're ready to use your inside voice, you can talk to me. Laura Lane. Hey.
What?
Can you use your inside voice?
No!
We don't need to yell. Hey, no. Hands are not for hitting. We don't throw stuff.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yes, we have a big problem. We have a very gigantic problem because first of all, you ain't gonna be now the crying and the temper tantrum, all that I could deal with. Hey, if you wanna act a donkey, hey, I can act a donkey with you. It really don't phase me. I mean, if you wanna start crying and kicking, and hey, that's your thing. You're gonna tire your own self out. But what and all the she's she's like, and she at one time she came over and pushed her mother. I don't know if that's her mom or her aunt, sister. I don't know, but she's a grown up. First of all, you're not going to push my chair. You see what I'm saying? Second of all, when that chair came across and hit her in the head, mm-mm, mm-mm. Now you know what color she was. That's all I need to say. You see what color she was. Black people, black mothers. I was raised by a black mama, and she didn't play. That's all I need to say. I remember one time she told me to go and look for something. My mother, she told me to go in the kitchen and look for something. And as children, we don't look for nothing. You see what I'm saying? If we ain't going to look for it. So our second best thing is what? I can't find it. You see what I'm saying? I can't find it. That's our favorite go to. I can't find it. So she was just making me mad for some reason. And I think it was mustard or mayonnaise or something like that. I know it was a jar, and she I found it. And I threw it. I threw it in there, but to play it off, I had to run out and grab it and make pretend like it slipped out of my hand, and I rolled it out. She didn't play that. She didn't play the temper tantrums. She didn't play the whole, talking back. I, hey, let me talk even under my breath. Like, man, she getting on my damn nerve. If I said something like that, my mother had supersonic ears, and I think that's where I get it from. My mother had supersonic ears. She heard everything, everything. Even if I talked under my breath, she like, "What you say? What you say?" Yeah, see what I'm saying? So all of that all of that in that video would not have happened with my mama. And some of you parents out there can relate. We ain't putting up with, especially the chair. Come on now. Come on. That goes from when you was little and they throwing them temper tantrums and everything is cute. You see what I'm saying? Everything is cute until it affects you. You see what I'm saying? And black parents, we ain't going for it. She would have got a couple of beatings within that time frame of you wanting to go in the house. And then she was like, use your inside voice. No, ain't no using your inside voice. And said you prolonging it. You see what I'm saying? As a child, you prolonging it. You see what I'm saying? You prolonging, and that ass would have got tapped. I'm telling you, black parents ain't doing that. Black parents are not putting up with it. I know, man. I used to look at my son a certain way, and he like, "Oh, uh, okay, I did." You see what I'm saying? Now, now, it ain't going down like that with black parents. But y'all all see what color she was. That's all I need to say. So we're gonna go to this next one. This
What? I love my wallet at home, yeah. So either we gonna get back there and wash dishes or you can pay for it real quick. Me? Yeah. Pay for all this? You got 5 things. It might be like $200. Nothing crazy. $200? Yeah. Oh no, I'm not paying that. I got you. You better call somebody to come bring your wallet. I'm not paying that. What are you talking about? That's embarrassing. You want me to pay for your food? I mean, it's our food. But you pay for everything. This is so weird having a one. I pay for everything so you can't look out for me one time. I'm just a girl. Dang, I'm not going out with you no more. This is ridiculous. Why you can't go out with me? Now you don't want to go out with me. Why you can't just handle this meal? Can you just pay for this meal without me paying you back? Please, babe, come on. Sit right with me. I'm paying for all of this. But how is it a coincidence that you leave your wallet when you order 4 entrees, bro? Because I thought I had it. I thought I had my wallet on me. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So are you going to get my money back when we get home? What? Come on. It shouldn't be on a woman to pay no man's bill. Okay, but I left my wallet. That's one time. Bring some money. Now I got to pay for all of this. It's okay. And the guy would love to buy my food, it's okay. But now I have to buy the guy food. Just one time, though. Just one time. Food last night. Yeah. We went to a steakhouse. You pay for my food every night. Exactly. What's the issue then? That I'm not used to this. This is new and I don't like it. I don't like to pay for stuff. Get up.
But you had no problem sitting down and eating the food that was ordered. You had no problem going. Hey, babe, we going out to eat. Oh, okay. You see what I'm saying? And it happens. It happens sometimes. Like I remember certain times where I've gone out on dates before I got married, and female forgot their money or what have you. And it was told to me, it only happened to me twice, It was told to me, but I don't know. I think one time was a setup. The second time, it was genuine. She really did. She said, "I'm gonna take you out. I'll pay for it." And she forgot her wallet or she forgot her purse or what have you. But that was genuine. Now, the first time, no, it was a setup. She was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, we could go to this place and you can order whatever you want and I'll pay for it." But some kept telling me in the back of my head, "Bring some money." And I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday. And I went out. We went out. We had all this food. It came to like 100. I think it was like 100 some odd dollars. It wasn't over 200. It was like 103, $104. And I had money. I had money. Some kept saying, "Ernest, bring money. Ernest, bring money." And we get there. We eat. We eating good. I forgot. I think it was either Phillips or somewhere downtown Baltimore. And she was like, before we like that whole week, that's all we was talking about. Yeah, we're gonna go down Phillies, we're gonna turn it up, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna eat good, blah, 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 and I'll pay for it. I get there, of course, I ain't bring no money. But you ate good. You ordered all of this stuff and you ate good. You ordered lobster. No, she ain't ordered no goddamn lobster. But she ordered crab cakes, she ordered fries, she ordered all this stuff. And the bill came, it was like 100, and that was my first time ever seeing $100, not $100 bill, but $100 tab. You see what I'm saying? That, normally if I go out, it's like, 30, 40. But I saw this $100 bill. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, mm. So of course she pops up. Oh, I ain't bring. Oh my God, I don't have my money. I don't have my purse. I ain't bring my purse. But she had a purse. She had a purse, y'all. And she she didn't have the money in the purse because apparently she must have got paid and took the money out, what have you. They gave me this little story, but I wasn't tripping on that. You see what I'm saying? Because I knew she was going to do that for some reason. Like I said, something kept eating up in the back of my head, kept talking to me like, "Ernest, bring some money. Ernest, bring some money." And she was like, I don't have no money," so I wound up having to pay. But the second time, like I said, the second time that I went out with a different person, it was genuine. She was like, "Oh my God." She felt real bad. She felt real bad. Again, I had money because I never go anywhere without money. And she was like, "I feel so bad. I feel so embarrassed. And I really wanted to treat you. I wanted to because you so nice to me and blah blah blah." And I said, "Don't worry about it. I got it." And again, that bill came to like 100 and some odd dollars. And I said, "I got it. It's no problem." So that one was genuine. But now it's like suddenly I'm starting to see videos of women having these reactions to men paying all the time. You see what I'm saying? It's like men have to pay all the time. Like, how about a woman taking a man out on a date and paying sometimes? You heard what he said. He was like, "When we go out, I always pay." But whatever happened to, I believe that sometimes, women take the man out on a date. Like me and my wife, we go out. Sometimes she'll front the bill, I'll front the bill. You see what I'm saying? And I will pay for some, she will pay for something. Like if we go to the movies, I'll buy the food, she'll buy the ticket, or I'll buy the ticket, she'll buy the food. It's like 50-50. You see what I'm saying? Whatever happened to that? And in this case, like I said, there has been a lot of videos that I've seen. And furthermore, I don't know if this is what you call staged. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of videos, um, they just want to see people's reaction. You know, it's like we're going to test this. We're going to test this video and see what type of reaction we get from this video. So I don't know if this was real. I don't know if this was fake. You know what I'm saying? But clearly, it's like we missing the point of dating and going out and who fronts the bill. Quite naturally, It's the man. You take it, it's I believe whoever acts. You see what I'm saying? It's like if a woman asks you out on a date, I'm gonna take you out. Um, I believe that the woman should front the bill. If a woman asks you out on a date, whoever asks, if I say, look, I'm gonna take you out, I'm pretty much fronting everything. But if the woman approach the man and say, I'm going to, and the woman say, I'm gonna take you out, I think that the person whoever acts, that is the person who front the bill. That's just in my own, you know, that's just my own opinion. And I would love to hear your thoughts. What are your thoughts on this subject? Like, because it seems to me like I had did a story, well, I did a live where it was a woman and she brought all her friends, right? And probably some of y'all probably seen this. And the woman got mad because the dude, first of all, didn't pay for everybody else's meal. First of all, got my hand raised. First of all, why in the blue hell you bringing all your goddamn friends if it's just you and him? You see what I'm saying? Like, what, like, why are you bringing all of these people if it's just you and him out on a date? You got to bring her, you got to bring her, you got to bring her sister, you got to bring her cousin. So you got all of these women that you brought with you, and it's supposed to be you and the man, right? Then you get mad when the man does not pay for their meal. You see what I'm saying? First of all, like I said, some of these, you know, some of these is like staged. I really think that ain't nobody ain't nobody that clever. I'm just saying, ain't nobody that clever to do that. Like if I'm taking you out on a date, if I'm taking you out on a date, like me, saying, "Hey, babe, let's go out on a date." Why do you feel as though that you have to bring everybody that live on your block? Because I'm not paying for them. If they now, that's the thing. eh, You know, eh, if that's a date, somebody help me, please. If that's a date, then quite naturally, that is a date set up with you and that person. Why does it have to be you, that person, and everybody else if it's a date between y'all two? Now, if the guy say, "Hey, they cool with it," okay, fine, they cool with it. Now, when they get to the restaurant and they sit down and they eat, that's on them. That is on them. With I have nothing to do with you. One, you could come. You could come. You could come if that's a mutual agreement between you and that other person. You see what I'm saying? If you want to come, you could come. But don't expect for me, and I guess that's a conversation that you have to have with that person and all of them for that matter. Let's address the elephant in the room. You see what I'm saying? I'm not paying for y'all for your meals. We splitting separate checks. I'll pay for her and her alone. And whatever y'all eat, that's on y'all. You see what I'm saying? Whatever y'all want to eat or whatever y'all want to get, that's between y'all. I'm only responsible for my meal and her meal. So there you have it. Y'all do whatever y'all want. I'm responsible for myself and that person. And that's it. That is it. So you just got to address that situation right then and there when y'all go out, if it comes to that. But now, as opposed to this situation, to this video that I just showed you. Now, like I said, whatever happened to women taking a man out? Why the man always got to pay, or why does the man have to ask all the time? You see what I'm saying? Like, why can't women ask the man out sometimes? Take the man out on a date sometimes. You see what I'm saying? Hey, what are your thoughts? Leave your comments after this. Hey, we're going to go to this quick break. Coming back more with Conversations with Edigga. Don't go nowhere. Much more to come.
Join me every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the fastest 60 minutes on Gospel Radio Today, which is entitled Gospel Vibrations, which is God's show. And I am your host, Melvin Jordan. This show is derived to uplift, inspire, and encourage through the inspirational sounds of gospel, and you will also receive an encouraging word along the way. It's Gospel Vibrations on WLEO 26.7 online radio every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Have you heard?
No. What?
WLEO 26.7 online radio is airing grown folks music every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Is Sam Smith still the host?
Sam Smith, baby. Yes, and he still talks too much.
No, I don't.
I remember listening to his show, and right in the middle of the song he started to sing.
I am sure he messed the song up.
Y'all are a bunch of haters.
Okay. Can we get back to making the promo for WLEO 26.7 online radio?
No problem.
Don't forget to check out Grown Folks Music, heard every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Heard on WLEO 26.7 online radio. And oh yeah, it's hosted by Sam.
Beep, we are out of time. I always wanted to say that.
Did you say his last name?
No one cares.
Y'all really are a bunch of haters. Wait until I talk to Mr. Harris about y'all. Sam Smith is the host of Grown Folks Music that can now be heard on WLEO 26.7 online radio.
People, make sure you are tuned in every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on WLEO 26.7 online radio for the new show, Issa Vibe, Midday Mixshow, hosted by the Vibe Creator. That's right, good people. Make sure you're locked in, you're tuned in to the new show, Issa Vibe, Midday Mixshow, hosted by the Vibe Creator, only on WLEO 26.7 online radio. That's right. Welcome back to the show. Yes. If you're just joining in, this is Conversations with Edigga. I am your host, the man that you all know and love, Edigga. And we was just talking about a video that I showed of young lady out on a date with her white husband. I was going to say wife. Damn. Husband, boyfriend, significant other, whatever you want to call it. And apparently the man forgot his wallet. He left his wallet home. Okay. And she felt some type of way about that. She did not want to front that bill. And he said, hey, I always pay for the meals, always pay when we go out. Why can't you pay sometimes, And I said, sometimes it happens. Somebody is going to leave their money at home. And I shared my experience, of course, because I had two experiences where two women I went out with and they forgot their wallet. They said they was going to pay. They was going to pay and they forgot their wallet. Now, like I said, the first one, I knew it was a setup. I I knew it was a setup because she kept talking about it, this, that, and third. She picked the most expensive restaurant at that time. It was Phillips downtown. I don't even know if Phillips is still downtown. Yeah, it is still downtown because we just passed it. And I knew it was a setup from the get go. And something in the back of my head was like, bring some money because it's a setup. And I brought money. And when the bill came, I said, you know what? I'll pay for it. No problem. I was a little heated, but I said, no, I'll pay for it. And the second one, she really wanted to pay, but she forgot her money. And I said, don't worry about it. She felt embarrassed and the whole thing. And she was like, for a long time, she just felt embarrassed about the whole situation. And I said, don't worry about it. I got you. I got us because it's pretty much going to be us in the kitchen washing. I don't know if they do that. Do they do that? Have anybody ever experienced that? Like, if you didn't pay the bill, you had to wash dishes. Like, I would. So, anywho, and in the video, like I said, the guy was like, I always pay. I always pay the bill. I always, take you out. But like I said, I switched it. I turned it, played devil's advocate. Why can't the woman sometimes ask the man out? You see what I'm saying? Why can't the woman say, hey, babe, look, let's go out. It's on me. I got you. Whereas it's always the man. And you ever notice that when you go out, and you with your significant other and the check comes, they always give the check to the man. You ever notice that? They give the check to the man. They just don't put it on the table. They give the check to the man. Why is that? Why is that? Anywho, before I get into Lebron Braun, I want to talk about a situation that's a little heavy on my heart right now. And that is people who try to play tricks on you, try to play games on you. Yesterday, I did a PSA, public service announcement, because I had to address the elephant in the room, so to speak. And this goes to everyone that owns a business. If you have a business, if you have if you're an entrepreneur, there are a lot of scammers out there. And I said this on yesterday because of a situation that I'm going through right now with a company that is trying to get over on me, so to speak. And I said, never let anyone discredit you, never let anyone discourage you from doing your business and making sure that your business is top tier and having that same motivation now with your business that you had when you started your business. I said all of that to say this. There are people out there that their sole mission in life is to try to scam you. And you pick I for one, I pick up quick. I pick up little things quick, you know. And I said on yesterday that when monies are involved, when monies cross hands or cross paths, and when money is on the table, you know, it's not good. It's not good. And the services that you pay for, the services that you need, they need to be available quick, you know. So a situation is going on with me with the website for WLEO 26.7 online radio. And I've been dealing with these people now it's been about 2 weeks. And you know, it's not good. It's not good. And like I said, I pick up quick. I pick up on things quick. Like once monies are transferred, I don't give a damn if it's $1. I don't give a damn if it's, $2, $5. Once monies are involved, it's work time. It's time to work. It's time to, because I paid for a service. I my the reason why I'm paying for the service is some things that I need. You see what I'm saying? And I'm paying you to do that. But people like to play mind tricks on you. People like to play mind games on you. Do not, one, let that discourage you. That's one. Secondly, be upfront. Be aggressive if you have to. Because if you don't, people will run all over top of you. And, make sure that uh you stay on top of them, because if you don't, they'll run all over top of you and try to scam you. So I just want to. I'm not. Well, I am because I'm about to do it. These people right here. They call themselves the web carvers, and they are website developers, and they was offering a uh promotion on website design. And I saw them on Instagram, and I said, okay, well, I need a new website for WLEO radio. And I reached out to these people. They explained the whole process, and I said, okay, cool. It is what it is. So in the process, I told them what I wanted, what needs to happen, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, it's been about 2 weeks, and I do not have the website. Is as Jesus parted the Red Sea in shorter time than this website creation. You see what I'm saying? I don't think it took Jesus that long to tell Moses to part the Red Sea in that significant amount of time. So if you ever come across this website, these people, they call themselves the web carvers, avoid it at all costs. If you ever come across this little, and they're on Instagram, and they're on Facebook. That's how I found them. Do not, I repeat, do not do business with these people, because you're going to wait. You're going to wait. They're going to pick at the website. They're going to choose what time and day they're going to add the stuff, and it's not good. It's really not good. These people, I don't know. I know they're in Long Beach, California, but do at all costs. If you know somebody that do websites, reach out to them. If you are able to make the website yourself, and that was my fault. I fault myself. I should have just said, you know what, forget it. I'll just do the website my own way. Um, and then on top of that, they tried to charge your boy extra money for content. They was just trying to get over on everything. They tried to get on. They tried to charge me for the web domain, the domain name. They tried to charge me for hosting. They even tried to charge me for the fact that I had a radio embedded, because, like I said, Live 365 is the home of WLEO radio. They tried to charge me for hosting the radio aspect on the website, because I'm gonna need hosting for that. Man, and I paid, like I said, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. And I paid like $180. The extra $80 came from the CMS panel that I would need to go back and um change some of the stuff, because, like I said, they just did the bare minimum. Like, they haven't even added the pictures that I sent them. My bio is all over the place. Like, it don't go with anything. They just slapped it on there and it said, okay, you know. But they they try to and that's what I do. I mean, if I don't see, if it's not right, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm helping my people. You see what I'm saying? I'm helping people, and if I don't say anything about it, they wouldn't know. So I think it's only right, it's only fitting that I talk about it and expose these people for the fraud that they are. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, damn, what's next? What you going to do? Well, I'm going to get my website. That's one. I'm going to get one way or the other. I'm going to get my website. That's first and foremost. I'm going to get my website. Either I'm gonna get a goddamn refund or I'm gonna get my website. One of the two going to happen. I know I'm not going to come out of this with nothing. I'm going to get my website or I'm gonna get a damn refund because this has been too long for website creation. The web developer or the project manager has not been contacting me. It's like when he contact me, it's like they're throwing bits and pieces of the website together. Um, they're claiming that they are going into the office to do it. Everybody is supposed to be remotely working from home. Um, it's crazy. It is crazy. Like this whole process has been draining. It has been frustrating, and I'm 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 done with it. So one or two things happened, and he hit me up last night. That's the thing. He hit me up last night because, and this is another thing. It's like they don't. It's like when I say something, that's when they work on it. It's like, all right, y'all. He done said something. Go back to work. Work on it a little bit. So when you go to the website or the link that they send you, and you see the progress, I look at everything. I look at everything. And I noticed that some things that was not there is there now. And then once they roll out new things, it's like, oh, we made this, triumphant, effort, you know, because one of the things that they said, it was like, oh, we got the radio aspect of it, the most important thing that, I said that I needed. Oh, we got that together. We call Law 365 ourselves. And no, 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 no. I needed that. You see what I'm saying? So watch out, people. If you have a business, if you're starting a business, if you need a website, do not. And I'm gonna put their flyer back up. I'm gonna put that back up. They call the web carvers. Launch your dream website for just $99. They are on Instagram, they're on Facebook, and your surfing and your and your research, please stay away from these people because they are a fraud. Um, so I just wanted to tell y'all that. Stay tuned, much more to come. Don't go nowhere.
Have you heard?
No. What?
WLEO 26.7 online radio is airing grown folks music every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Is Sam Smith still the host?
Sam Smith, baby.
Yes, and he still talks too much.
Oh, I don't.
I remember listening to his show, and right in the middle of the song, he started to sing.
I am sure he messed the song up.
Y'all are a bunch of haters.
Okay. Can we get back to making the promo for WLEO 26.7 online radio?
No problem.
Don't forget to check out Grown Folks Music, heard every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Heard on WLEO 26.7 online radio. And oh yeah, it's hosted by Sam.
Beep, we are out of time. I always wanted to say that.
Did you say his last name?
No one cares.
Y'all really are a bunch of haters. Wait until I talk to Mr. Harris about y'all. Sam Smith is the host of Grown Folks Music that can now be heard on WLEO 26.7 online radio.
That's right, good people. Grown Folks Music with Sam Smith every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you tune in to WLEO 26.7 online radio. Download the free Live 365 app and search for WLEO 26.7 online Radio. Every Friday it goes down. Hey, if you're just joining, this is Conversations with Edigga. Yes. I am your host, the man that you all know and love, Edigga. Yes. Now, I come to the part of the show that I talk about Lebron. Yes, y'all have seen him. Very instrumental in the Olympics with the USA Dream Team. They won gold. Very happy for them. And one thing, I am not a basketball fan. I need to say that. I stopped watching, like I said before, I stopped watching basketball when Jordan left. Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time. In my book, there was a reason why I watched the NBA, and it was not for LeBron. It was for Michael Jordan, the greatest player of all time, the GOAT in my book. Now we come to present day where you have a LeBron James. Great player, not going to take that away from him. Excellent player. But some things that LeBron do is leaves a little sour taste in my mouth. And I wish I had the opportunity to bring my man Snowman Brian Snow in, because he just absolutely love. Yeah. He absolutely love LeBron. No, he don't. He do not like LeBron James. But like I said, I don't follow basketball like I used to. I used to watch basketball when Michael Jordan was playing on the Chicago Bulls. Now, when Michael Jordan retired and when he went to the Washington Wizards, I didn't watch. Surprisingly, I didn't watch. I watched one game, probably two games that he played. Michael Jordan wasn't the same because he gotten older. It wasn't the Michael Jordan that I used to see in the Chicago Bulls, flying through the air, dunking, stealing the ball. He was just all over the place, and I absolutely loved it. But in the Wizards, I didn't get that. Needless to say, LeBron James, I don't get that same reaction. And there are other players as well. I mean, it's just not the NBA with LeBron James. There's other players like Stephen Curry, and gosh, like I said, I don't watch, so I can't name any of the players. You see what I'm saying? But I like Stephen Curry. But Bron, they put him on this pedestal, King James and things of that nature. But outside of NBA, what type of person is LeBron James? Well, I was able to go, like I do, on my search, on my surfing, so to speak, of social media, and I came across this video. So I'm gonna play this video and I'm gonna come back. Rather short video. It's only 12 seconds long, but I want you to pay attention to LeBron James and the person that confronted him. I want you to check it out. Check it out. Be right back. We're gonna talk about it.
Stop. Don't do that.
I can't.
So picture shows or the video shows LeBron James just getting out the car, and he was confronted by a young man who proposed the question like anybody would do. I don't know if the young man was a reporter, journalist, or he was just a fan. Now, a lot of you out there go Google for these celebrities. Absolutely Google. Like I've even gone on social media a couple of times and said, "Who cares? Who cares? Every time when they say Kim Kardashian is pregnant, who cares? Kim Kardashian is wearing some, who cares? Kanye West has on a pair of boots that, who cares? And when I say that, oh, the backlash. The backlash. Like, oh, you that's on here for attention. Oh, you just mad because of that. First of all, I don't sleep with them. I don't live with them. I don't know them. So how can I be passionate about something that I don't know and probably never ever meet a day in my life? Now there's some celebrities that I absolutely love. For instance, Fantasia. Absolutely love her. Loved her in The Color Purple. Loved her singing. We were fortunate to go to a concert of Fantasia's here in Baltimore when she was at Pier 6. Absolutely breathtaking. If you have the opportunity, if you love good singing, go to a Fantasia concert because you will get a show. Absolutely love her. There's other celebrities that I absolutely love. Will I ever meet Fantasia? No. There will never be an opportunity where me and Fantasia will be in the same room. Absolutely love Stevie Wonder. Love his music. Someone told me, they sent me a text one day and said they saw Stevie Wonder in a Whole Foods. I would have been ecstatic just to meet Stevie Wonder, just to shake his hand, because we talking about a legend. We talk about icon, music genius, icon, legend, right there, just to shake his hand. Don't talk to him, just shake his hand. Like I said, people, there's some celebrities that I absolutely love, but I know my limit. That's the thing. I know my limit. I know that there will never be a chance that I will meet some of the celebrities that I love. Now, I've met some celebrities in my time, you know, the comedian Ali Sadiq. I met him at uh H&M store in Towson Mall. He walked in, and rather short guy. And I looked, and I'm one of those people, I always pay attention to my surroundings, because the one thing that celebrities don't like is that added attention. Like if you oh my god, if you one of them people, then the attention is going to be drawn to you, and they're going to know who you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? I am not one of those people to be, I am not one of those people, because if I act out, everybody around me is going to act out. You see what I'm saying? So he comes in because he had a show here in Baltimore at the Baltimore Comedy Factory. Was it the Baltimore Comedy Factory? Yeah, Baltimore Comedy Factory. Was he the Baltimore Comedy Factory? Yeah, one of the two. He was here in Baltimore for a show. And actually, me and my wife was going to that show. I was in there buying something for that show. And he walks in. He walks in. I guess he was trying to find something to wear for the show too. It was him and his entourage. And they was making noise. And I said, who the hell? And I looked right at him, and he looked at me, because he knew that I knew who he was. Like I said, I am not that person. I am not that person to draw attention to anybody. I kindly walked over in the aisle that he was at. I was looking at some shirts. I said, hey, you're Ali Sadiq, ain't you? You're Ali, right? He said, yeah. How you doing? I said, hey, how you doing? Shook his hand like I knew him. How you doing, sir? My name is Ernest, blah, blah, blah. All right. I said, can I take a picture with you? Because some people just and pull out the phone. Now, I watch a lot of TV. Some people don't like that. Some celebrities don't like that. Some celebrities just, you popping out the phone and you taking a picture. They don't like that. So I I asked, "Can I take a picture with you?" Yeah, no problem. Popped out the phone. We took a picture. No problem. So, and then after that, I said, "Hey, me and my wife are coming to your show. Love what you're doing." He said, "Hey, man, thank you for the support. I appreciate it." Shook my hand. He left. No problem. Another celebrity that I met was Bobby Brown. I met Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown was at Moe's Seafood. He was at Moe's Seafood. I see Nakia is in here. What's up, Nakia? My cousin. That's my cousin. And Bobby Brown was in Moe's Seafood buying crabs. I was standing behind Bobby Brown in line. There's a person behind me. Like I said, I am not starstruck. That's the word I was looking for. I'm not starstruck by a long shot. Bobby Brown, there's a tall gentleman, because Bobby was tall. There's a tall gentleman in front of me. And I'm partially claustrophobic. I haven't been diagnosed totally. No, real shit. I think I am borderline claustrophobic. I know that I can't do tight spaces, but I noticed there's a tall gentleman in front of me. And there's a gentleman in the back of me on me. Like back up off of me. Like I am not gay. Like get the hell up off of me, you know. Now, this tall gentleman is in front of me. There's a gentleman in back of me, all up on my back, like so close that he's breathing on my neck. You know, I turns around and I'm looking at him. Like I'm more concerned with him breathing on my goddamn neck. And I'm like, somebody need to move, you know, because it was packed in there for some damn crabs. You know, Baltimore, if you didn't know, is known for crab cakes and crabs. You know, we got the best crabs in the business. Pause. That ain't sound right. Anywho, Bobby is standing in front of me, but I didn't know it was Bobby Brown. There's a tall gentleman standing in front of me with his hat to the side. When he turned around, it's Bobby Brown. He turned around. I said, oh, "That's Bobby Brown." So I am not starstruck. I am not. You will never ever see me in a situation like this. You will never catch me like that. I think I am too cool for that. I am the coolest person y'all ever want to meet. Although a little high strung when I do this show. Anywho, Bobby Brown is standing in front of me. Bobby Brown turns around. I don't even know if other people notice that this is Bobby Brown, right? He turns around again. I said, "Hey, what's up, Bob?" Bob. I called the man Bob. Like I knew Bobby Brown since forever. I said, "Hey, what's up, Bob? How you doing?" Held out my hand. He shook my hand. "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" I said, "How you feel?" Because Bobby Brown was here in Baltimore at one time, and he was doing a show, and he got injured, whereas he had to go to the hospital here in Baltimore. Bobby apparently heard about the best crabs in the. Let me stop. Heard about our crabs here in Baltimore. And he said, "I want to take some of these crabs. I want to know what these crabs is all about. What these crabs talking about." So, of course, you want good crabs, you go down to Moe's. You go to Moe's Seafood. They got a restaurant and a crab place. I don't know if they still do the crabs down Moe's, but during that time, that's where you could get some of the best crabs. Somebody must have told him, "Hey, Bobby, you go down Moe's, you get some of these good crabs." So Bobby is in line getting crabs. Now, remember the guy in the back of me that was breathing down my neck, all up on my back? Oh, he caught it. He caught it. He was starstruck. "You know Bobby, that's Bobby Brown. Oh my God, every little step I take." Start singing the songs and shit. I said, "I know." You know Bobby Brown? No, I do not know Bobby Brown. Other than seeing Bobby Brown on TV and videos and every little step you take. I don't know him. Hey, Bobby put on his pants and underwear just like I put on my pants and the underwear just like you do. Oh my God, yo, you shook his hand, yo, oh my God. Still on my on the in the back of me, still breathing down my neck. I am not starstruck, people. And this whole LeBron thing kind of rubbed me the wrong way because although you're a great athlete, although you won gold and MVP, and how in the hell did he get MVP where you had all of the All-Stars and Team USA, but they gave it to LeBron James is beyond me. Like, if anything, they should have gave it to Stephon Curry. Because Stephon Curry was just hitting all kind of threes. He was hitting threes from the parking lot outside. Like, why in the blue hell did they give it to him when Stephon Curry was doing his thing? Other teammates, they was doing their thing. LeBron James was acting. And that's another podcast in itself. Anyhow, I just feel as though that he shouldn't have, there's ways to talk to people. There's ways to talking to people, you know. Seen them all the time here, especially hanging around my hubby. Hold up. Oh, okay. See them all the time here, especially hanging around my hubby, entertainers. They are normally cool. I just spoke and kept it. I just speak and keep it moving unless I'm in the studio with him. Right, right. They are cool. You know, I just think that, you know, as celebrities, they are genuine. They are people. They are human. But there are ways that celebrities talk to people. I know you get it all the time. You know, the lights are in your face, the spotlight, the camera, the microphones are all in your face. But these are the people, and I'm talking about fans, these are the people that keep you paid. Because if it was not for the fan, you wouldn't have a job. If it wasn't for the fan, you wouldn't have a job. Now there's more ways. There was a better way that he could have said what he said to that person, you know. There's a better way he could have said what he said to that person. Hey, look, not now. Not now. Real. I mean, you know, you got to think sometimes. You know, you just can't let your celebrity get the best of you and give you a big head. But there's a way that you could have said that. You could have said, "Hey, look, not now, not right now. I'm about to go in here and go to this party. Not right now, but if you give me a moment, I'll reach out to you. I'll have my assistant or whoever to reach out to you, and I'll give you the exclusive that you want." Real simple, real simple. Instead of, and Nakia, I don't know if you saw that video, but I'm gonna see if I can play it again. This is the video that I talking about.
Stop. Don't do that.
I can't.
So that was the video, Nakia, that I was talking about. Like, you know, and then you're gonna, you know, you're gonna do your little clown dance when you go in the club. Like, that's what you do. Like, disrespect the fan. It's all about me. I'm King James, blah blah blah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. I said the same thing, Nakia. Like, wow. Like, where did they do that at? You know. So I for one, I am not. I'm not starstruck. Even if Michael Jackson, growing up was everybody's biggest celebrity. Like, I loved Michael Jackson. Like, oh my God! And I said, if I ever meet Michael Jackson, he will own. It was him and Prince. I think he will. Them two. I think I would like probably lose breath. Like, you know, because you're talking about legends. You're talking about legendary. You're talking about icon status. When you talk about Prince, when you talk about Michael Jackson, and I think those two people right there, I think I would have, you know, acted. I think I would have acted out, But everybody else, like especially LeBron James and some of these artists, some of these rappers, hey, I don't know because they human just like you and I. Hey everybody, that is my show. That is my time. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you check me out right here next week because I have a special guest. She is coming in because she did something that probably nobody has ever did. She went on YouTube and created a kids program. And I'm talking about Aunt Nene. She's going to be here next week. So make sure you tune in 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to Charm City Direct TV with conversations with Edigga. Hey, make sure you stay tuned to the Not Vanilla podcast with Roxana and Dominique coming up right here on WLEO 26.7 online radio. Hey, keep it locked right here. You don't want to miss that show. Hey, everybody. As always, I holler at you when I smile. No, that ain't how I go. That is not. I holler at you when I smile at you. Y'all look great.